And we're live. Apparently Israel's a piece of shit. There's the man who causes trouble.
Monday is without the A's. How you doing?
Pippa, Pippa, Pippa.
Yes, down. She's been crazy for the other dogs.
I bet. I bet.
Hey, you getting into fight with friggin' scarf wearing, sleeping bag wearing guys last week.
Scarf wearing, sleeping bag wearing.
It was like reform versus reform.
Oh, he was deformed, yeah. He was
That scared me. Like when I'm watching it on the big screen.
he was a particularly strange. Well, no, I mean he was pissed. I mean, just constantly sunk in alcohol.
Right, well it's that time again, so
It is, it is.
Again.
It is. No arguing with everyone today.
I'll keep this.
And you, stop using your bomb on purpose right next to police in order that they start complaining at you. You just do it on purpose.
Yes, I am doing it on purpose.
You do.
Because my healthcare comes first. Priority number one. Yeah.
Yes, but you're not sorting out your healthcare. What you're doing is putting yourself in a position to have an argument with the police on purpose.
I love
in relation to your healthcare.
That's right, but they've had many PowerPoint presentations, so they should know better. Should know better.
Well, they don't know everything.
Yeah.
And how are they supposed to know everything? Because they're not lawyers in every single aspect of every law. They are merely human beings being policemen.
Every week for the past how many months?
Give them a break. See you later. Anyhow, here we go. There is a phalanx of lime green following the terrorist supporters. And it is surprisingly warm. Look at this. Look at that sky. That sky doesn't have a cloud in it. It's got a little wisps of something. I don't even call them clouds. Look at this. Later on, you'll even be able to see a big yellow thing up in the sky. A big hot yellow thing. I'm not even wearing gloves. I don't even need to wear gloves today. It's that pleasant. There's no wind. No Arctic wind. You can actually see the floor. And here we are, they've stopped already. So, happy Palestine's Day, everybody. Where's my Palestine? Where's it gone? Oh, we got some boys in blue. And lime green. Not a lot of them, is there? Let's have a look at this. Let's go from here and go, how many yards is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16. Less than 20 yards worth of people. only covering half of the road. That's quite funny. There's more police here than there are protesters today. You're not going to do that. You're not going to do that. Yeah, it's you that hasn't been around. You've been on the Friday nights. You've been on the Friday nights having the football.
Today, though. You're leaving it late today.
Yeah, it's like
Looking after the dog again.
no. I just had stuff to do this morning. It's like I don't need to turn up until just as they start. I think it's a small one for you today as well.
You're going to football tomorrow?
No, I'll be watching it on the telly.
Is your son going?
Huh?
Is your son going? He said he goes to all the games.
It's at Birmingham, isn't it?
Yeah, they're away.
No, I used to live in Birmingham and it's not a good place to go to a football match as a Leeds United supporter.
So you're going to advise against it then, yeah?
Well, you go with the crowd of them, not on your own. I'll put it that way. Hello, Sylvia. Roses are red, violets are blue. Protests continue, but what can you do? I like that. Love is in the air. Queens for Palestine. Oh. Greens. There's that few of them. Move them onto the bloody pavement. There's no one here. How are you? Very good. There's loads of police around. 3 here. 3 here. 2 here. Blues. Where are the rest of the blues? It's one there. Anyhow, the major news today is we've got a new political party in Britain. Hello. We have a new national political party. It is Rupert Lowe with Restore Britain. And if anybody thinks that Reform is particularly right-wing, wait until you hear what Restore Britain says. Restore Britain is very much focused on migrants and removing these colonialists from our land. The colonisers must be removed. Everybody that is not in the country legally will be removed. Completely removed. Everybody that is a migrant that has a criminal record will be removed. Everybody that's a migrant that makes any indication of hatred towards our country will be removed. The welfare system will be completely revised. People will be required to work. whether they're a migrant or a Brit. And here we got Victor. How are you, buddy? And here's the starter, David.
We're back, baby.
And if I know anything about this lot, they'll be walking down there. But who knows? They might be walking down there. You've got hate in your heart, haven't you? Absolute hate in your heart. What a piece of shit. What a piece of shit. Racist git.
There was someone just missing, like, because it's usually you, like, you, Monday, and
I have Monday. Adam?
Oh, is it new? Oh, is it
I'm Monday.
Oh, so is it new? Is it
Here's Adam.
Oh, news now?
No, Adam.
Adam. Yeah,
There is another Adam. And there's News Now Yorkshire.
Oh,
The other Adam is Street Hawk.
oh yeah.
And News Now Yorkshire is
I
here.
bet sometimes it could get a bit confusing between the two, but with the same name.
Yeah, but they're a bit of a different size. So there will be a focus on getting rid of regulations that hold business back. There will be a focus on growth in the economy and entrepreneurialism and risk taking and improving the environment for business. And I would imagine there will be a focus on law and order.
Yeah, welcome to Leeds' weekly protest.
And welcome to Leeds' weekly protest, yes. I'm talking about Restore Britain at the moment.
Yeah.
Our brand new political party.
That's what, yeah, that's the thing with that Rupert Lowe. At first, as I knew it, he claimed that it wasn't a political party. Now he's saying it is. It's as
He
if
said he was going to take his time.
Yeah. So it got me a bit confused,
It was a movement, and it depended on how it was going.
Yeah.
And one of the last polls that there was,
Yeah.
when people were asked who they were going to vote for,
Yeah.
10% of people said Rupert Lowe.
Wow.
And he wasn't even a political party at the
Yeah.
time. So he's now decided, hey, it's worth doing.
Yeah. So even with him and Ben Habib both having political parties, it could split the vote, not just with Tories, but maybe even with Reform.
Well, this is another key part about what Rupert Lowe said. He said he's going to bring these people together. So he wants to actually align and ally with Advance, what appears to be UKIP, probably Britain First,
Wow.
probably remnants of Reform, unless Nigel Farage actually unwinds his fist out of his out of everybody else's backside.
Yeah.
So it could actually be a force for bringing everybody together.
I mean,
Which would align the ethno-nationalists with the civic nationalists, which starts making things with the Conservatives, and it starts making things very interesting.
Yeah. I mean, if anything, I could probably see him, if he's looking aligning with all the other, there's like nationalist parties, but it's going to be a bit touch and go with Reform, because maybe Nigel Farage maybe want to be separate, to do things to do separate, but
everything depends on how the polls start changing, I think. And if they change too much, Farage is likely to probably run away, like he usually does from those things. So it's going to be interesting. But if anybody thinks that Reform is right wing,
they've got others who could be
well,
more
there are
like
others who are going to be much more right wing.
Yeah, and it's going to be even with the left of it, with like your party and Workers' Party of Great Britain. Even it's going to be interesting on that side, because they're aiming to grab as grab people who just have fallen out of love with Labour.
What do you mean,
towards
the extreme communist, socialist left? Yes,
so come next election, it's going to be pretty interesting because it could potentially still be, from what they claim, a UKIP majority. It could be potentially like a hung parliament, and maybe, I mean, in my view, maybe hung parliament with Labour still being the bigger party, but with less seats. I mean, until when it could be anybody's game.
It's an election. We don't know. We don't know at
Yeah.
all. I'll give you an example. Down in, is it Harrow? Down in the place where there was the big stuff about the migrant hotel, down in a forest,
I think Epping.
something forest.
I think
Anyway.
Epping Forest or something.
Epping. In the last election, 61% said that they were going to vote for Nigel Farage and reform.
Yeah.
Turned out only half did, and it was taken by somebody else. I don't know who. So there's no guarantees. People will say one thing in the polls and then do something different, or they just won't. A lot of these people just won't vote in the first place, which makes it irrelevant.
Yeah. I mean, I just don't really full on buy in the polls, because how do you know if the numbers are accurate? So you just don't know, because it can.
Well, as I said, the polls are just polls.
Yeah, it says one thing, but
The election is something
the election
different.
Says so different. So you obviously go.
Yeah. So yeah, we do have a brand new political party here in the UK
Yeah.
from yesterday. Restore Britain, and they are looking to put candidates in every ward during the next election.
It's just surprising how far Britain's come. It was maybe like a decade or so ago, you would not really have imagined that this sort of thing would have happened.
See, what's very clear in all of the polls is that there is a huge majority of people that want to get rid of the illegal migrants and to re-migrate and to get Britain back to being Britain, not Palestine.
Yeah, but then of course then you have people on the opposite side who'll be, who'll be against the all this deportation of the illegal migrants, and they want them here, and even some people will say that they'll contribute to the country. So you effectively got two separate.
People who hate our country need to go.
Yeah, I mean,
They need to go. If they hate our country, why they're here? Let them go.
Yeah.
Let them go. They can take their money with them. They can sell their assets. We can let them go with our blessing. Just don't come back.
Yeah, I mean, I can't sometimes, even over my 30 plus years of being alive, I've seen this country drastically change. And it's like even the politicians are just useless now. It's like, who can you trust?
Well, all of this lot is paid for by Iran and by Qatar. All via the students and student unions, and all via Labour or left-wing NGOs. I mean, all of this is foreign money, causing disruption and hatred and division throughout our country.
Even I kind of feel that Britain's like a puppet state of a certain country. It's like we don't have our full independence, so we just always. It's like instead of having our own independence, it's like so much of foreign power controls us.
Exactly.
But it's like
Exactly, and that's exactly what Rupert Lowe wants to do.
yeah, and it's like
He wants to drastically take back our independence.
And it's like
Possibly a bit like the original UKIP.
Yeah.
What's going on with Pippa and Simon? What is going on?
And and it's like you. And if you ask somebody who are public status, they'll point a finger at
What's going on with Pippa and
Just
Simon?
can't help us.
Oh,
Tell him, look, I'll
Simon.
just record him if he keeps acting like
Pippa, you don't like that flag, do you? You don't like dickheads that play around with that flag, do you? Good girl. Good girl.
angry white men. That's
Angry white men in yellow tops with dogs. Yes. Oh, I thought you were going to do that the other way around then.
Effectively, what happens? It all goes back to it all relates to that kind of the stuff, the situation that is happening in politics. It's like because I remember it's like Britain never what it was. It's like Britain rarely had like a strike and like a marches like this. It was a rare thing, but it's like as I see, kind of with what Europe had with constant marches, like what we've got now. It's a bit like a
well, there were always strikes all the way through the 1970s, the early 1980s.
Or at least like in the past.
Then there was.
At least some.
Then there's protests, a lot of protests. They're all left wing, all of them. British people in general do not march and waste their time with stuff. We're tolerant people, but these people constantly doing this have forced us to come out. This is why we have UKIP marching regularly. This is why we have Britain First
And then you've got
and others.
places that we've got like pro-Israel.
They very rarely do it though.
Yeah.
They might do it once every 2 months, and it's done solely because of this.
As like a counter-protest sort of thing. Is it that kind of?
Yeah, that's all it is.
When it first started, it was initially supposed to be, as I saw it was initially supposed to be like for like done on certain weekends, but it's like as if someone overnight decided, right, you know what, let's do it every weekend, and it's like been done ever since. And it's
Yep,
like,
exactly.
and I think it's like, and it was sometime this, I think maybe May June time or something like that. It would be like 2 years since they've.
So what makes you come along every week?
I like you guys, just like it's like what you guys do, just like see what on earth's going on. I mean, I don't take part in it. I'm just like you guys are just.
Well, I've noticed that
Yeah.
you're sort of on the fringes.
Yeah, on the fringes. I kind of prefer. I prefer like that. My view being a left wing, I myself, I'm not, and I'm just saying that I am pro-Palestine, but I'm not one of those who actively, I don't support Hamas, I don't like that. I mean, I'm more for the people, but less for the terrorism, not, because I don't like the terrorism people.
And your view of 7th of October? And it was the people that actually went through with Hamas and did all of that stuff.
Yeah.
It was the people. They have developed a culture there where the people hate and want to kill. It's a really difficult one. It's a really difficult one. Anyway, I'm going to leave you to actually ponder that.
Yeah, I mean that's.
Because I'm going to go and join up with the other guys.
Yeah, I'll go. Yeah.
We are all Palestinians, but there aren't very many of them, are there? Are you Palestinian?
We are all Palestinians.
Are you Palestinian? What about you, Pippa? Up, come here. Pippa's ignoring me today. Pippa's bored of me.
It's when she loves you, that's what she ignores you.
Yeah.
Because you pay more attention.
Unlike him, he hates Pippa. We got some upset people trying to come down Vicar Lane.
Tesla.
Trying to come down Vicar Lane. and they've been shafted by these bunch of assholes who don't give a fuck about anybody else. Hello.
Yeah, good. You supporting Zionists, yeah?
Absolutely, every time.
Why you want to listen to these people?
Because I like to show what they do.
Yeah, we're getting bigger now.
You have got smaller and smaller and
I
smaller.
remember Leeds, yeah? It used to be like that. Now it's getting bigger.
That
Yeah.
that is the smallest I have seen in a year and a half.
So you supporting killing babies?
No, you are.
No, I don't.
You are. 7th of October. You are a supporter of.
standing
You're a
here
supporter of the
to tell you
people
the
and the
people
terrorists
we are
that
not
went in
supporting
and
killing babies.
annihilated 1,250 people and then took 250 hostages.
Look, do you know
And
what
now
happened?
you're moaning about
Do
the
you know why
consequences
you
of
expose-
doing that.
Do you know why you
Right?
expose?
Now you're
Do you
moaning
know
about
why
the
you expose?
consequences of
You're
it.
killing babies.
And that's your
And
problem.
you are happy.
You're killing babies, you
supporting
killed
the
them,
devil.
you ripped them up,
You worship
you
the
put them
devil.
in ovens,
You worship
you
the
rape
Zion.
them. You're a supporter of assholes. Thank you, baby. Mr. Audi has given up, unsurprisingly, because it's going to go on and on and on all the way down. Might as well go. Well, that was an interesting little interaction.
Edit.
You're gonna need to get a bloody prong collar for that. She needs to understand not to jump up.
She's my guardian breed. I want her jumping up.
She's supposed to be a service dog.
That's her service function. Get the fuck away from me. And she jumps up in a friendly manner, which is better than my very not friendly manner.
Human beings don't know that it's a friendly manner though, do they? I like her.
Thank you. I like you,
I think
Mondays.
she's beautiful.
I'm going to get a bath today.
Is she? You're gonna piss on her?
No. Only birthdays till we get the golden showers.
She wouldn't jump up at me. She wouldn't say hello. I'm too normal for her now.
Do you ever take your audience through here?
Pardon? The county arcade? No.
Do you want to...
No, I want to abuse these people. Who have we got in the chat apart from Sylvia? Alan Best. Well said, Wandy. Get a haircut. I had a haircut a month ago. It does need doing. Hello, Enoch. He's a Philistine. Maybe he should be extinct. Sylvia's trying to quit chocolate.
Yeah, when I look at back at 7th of October, it just was like what we did was a lot of massacre. And even if you want to call it ethnic cleansing, you could say that because it felt like it did feel like that because it's like
It was the equivalent of 9/11
Yeah.
being, what, 40,000 people dead in
Yeah.
America.
and it's like
Imagine the consequences of that from America. What would America do?
strike
They'd
back.
go annihilating
Yeah.
people.
So what
It's like, and that's what they've done. So
it's like with like these sort of like terrorist groups, like history sort of repeating itself over and over again.
it's a case of fuck around, find out.
Yeah.
Hey, guess what, people? That is called a sun up there. I know we haven't seen it for what feels like forever, but it's out today. The sun is out. The ground is dry. The air is quite warm. It's beautiful.
And then they thought like the Greeks wasn't being focused because I always thought they were thinking about like the environment and that sort of stuff.
It's all the things with the left now.
Yeah.
Any protest, it's always the left that are there. And what you will notice all the time, if there's ever a non-left protest,
Yeah.
there are always the left there to confront it. Whereas this protest, 95% of the time, gets to just do its thing, because most people who are not left believe in freedoms. They believe in freedom of speech, they believe in freedom of movement, they believe in freedom of religion, freedom of belief, all of these things, freedom to protest.
I want there to be freedom of speech, people to say what they want about me cancelled.
I've not seen that before.
I just don't like people being cancelled. I mean, yeah, you may have views that you don't like, but it's just that's kind of part of the freedom of speech, agree to disagree.
Exactly. Agree to disagree is part of our freedoms. It's part of being British.
I mean, even
You can have whatever opinion you like. You can support these bunch of terrorist supporters, or you can support somebody else or something else, or just have no opinion about it. That's what being British is about. What these people want is that everybody believes exactly what they believe, and if you don't, you're a fascist, you're a Nazi, you're a racist, you're the nastiest person on earth. And they will use the words against people that they think are the things that hurt them the most. And now that we're called that, we don't give a shit anymore. We don't give a shit.
And it's like you can be pro-Israel or pro-Palestine, but without supporting like the extremists.
Exactly, you can be, and I see the sign. Will you free my Palestine? It's actually a really, really clever statement. I quite like that statement because of its cleverness on playing on words and playing on rhythm and rhyming.
You want to get away from all this thing, but it's easy to be pulled in. To be pulled in, and it's like
the only people that get pulled in are weak people who have no principles.
And I even try and stay away from all this sort of political thing as much as possible because I just want this to end. I just want it to end so people can go back to normality.
If you live by the principles of freedoms, you can support ideas and positions like this. But you would not be going around forcing other people to believe it as well. So like the propaganda, the Goebbels propaganda that they give out, which is full of bullshit, full of lies, full of ideological statements straight from the Fabian Society.
All this sort of thing is like dividing every single community. I'm just thinking of like even the Jewish community, because you've got those who will definitely be pro-Israel, but of course then you've got those who want the Jewish people will come out or like in support of Palestine. So even now it's a bit precarious.
The interesting thing about people who are pro-Israel is that once you start making demands that Israel is demolished, removed from the map, genocided, ethnically cleansed, the people who are Israelis will look straight back to the Bible and to their own lives, and they'll go, I don't want that. I need to support my land and my people and my culture. So there's a natural reaction to it. And if anybody doesn't understand that, I got a fucking number 52 bus to sell you.
I mean, even I know. I think I've got like a Jewish family from school. When I was at school, there was like a guy who was in my last.
You're telling me you can't be anti-Semitic because you've got Jewish mates?
I know that. And that's another thing. Then it's like.
What are those tropes?
Yeah, it's like,
I can't be racist. I got a black friend. Yeah. I can't be racist. I hang around with News Now Yorkshire and that copper.
When people should be allowed to speak Jewish, I've got no problem with that. You've got no problem with that. But then, of course, like other people, like treat people there, they could see them as a threat because of what's going on. And then, I mean, this.
So the question has to come, what is inherently wrong with being racist? What is inherently wrong with being anti-Semitic? What is inherently wrong with being Islamophobic, anti-Islam, anti-Arab, anti-Indian, anti-whichever, anti-Australian, anti-Borneoian? I don't know. What is inherently wrong with it? The inherently wrong bit is not the thoughts of being against it or not liking it. It's the actions that you might take. And it's only upon the actions of hate, of attacking people because of their nationality, their colour, their religion, whatever. That's where the problem comes in.
Be able to wear their Star of David and be proud of their Jewish heritage. I mean, I've got no problem with that. Just because there's some people who, some people who don't like Jews, it's like it's like you got because it's getting ridiculous on things, I think.
Oh yes, you can't be pro-British either, though.
Yeah.
Not allowed. Not allowed. And this is the red light district of Leeds. This is called Call Lane. It's one of them, or it used to be. It used to be 20 years ago when I lived here.
Unless that may be when that district has moved maybe towards around the Peninsula area.
Has it? It used to be.
Yeah.
I'll put it that way. I don't know whether it is anymore. I don't live in Leeds anymore. Let's see who's saying what. Sylvia says, I became racist when all the sailors started arriving on the small boats. And I became patriotic too. Is that in the Navy? Enoch, anyone who puts someone else's family before their own is doomed to extinction. Absolutely true, and so says the Canticle. Doesn't mean you have to hate someone else's family, though. That is very true. Charity starts at home, says Alan. Henry Schwager, 6568. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the channel. Deport the tea towel mafia. Okay. That's exactly what Restore Britain has said they're going to do. It's a political position which at the moment is perfectly acceptable. There was a discussion last night on one of the channels that is associated with the podcast of the Lotus Eaters. I can't remember which channel it was, but Nathan Bow had a 3-hour chat because Restore Britain had just put out, Rupert Lowe had just put out his political statement, his party statement that actually said, this is it, we're now a political party. And I was gonna say something and I can't remember what it was because I've waffled too much. That's it. Henry's comment, deport the tea towel mafia. Yeah, that's exactly what Rupert Lowe is saying, has said. Anybody that is illegal in our country, oh, that's the other one, he will ban kosher and halal slaughter. Completely ban it, as it is against our British values. Completely against our British values. Hey, we got Iran, Persia, I will say Persia, alongside Israel here. Fantastic. Munich today, let me just get that. Follow the news. Munich today. Say that again.
Please be voice of people of Iran.
People of Europe.
Iran.
Iran. Yep. Protect them. Protect them.
You see this old crusty right here? He wipes his nose across my flag because he's a fucking dick.
Yeah, he is, yeah. I've seen him before being a div.
You should go back to the people hole.
Well, I'd say he's a fascist. He's of the fascist bent. He demands everybody believes exactly what he believes. Is that right? These are the faces of hate. Keep on moving, keep on moving. The drunk man has been brought in.
Move that way or come off the road.
I don't think they can go through those people. Coppers waving for a bus to come through. I don't think the bus can go through those people. Go get him, Sarge. Give him some orders. Get him doing the right stuff. Get that bloody copper out of the way. He's blocking the road.
And that Persia is like what's today known as Iraq.
Don't step forward.
Yeah.
Don't step forward, yeah?
Yeah, it's like Persia is now what's known as Iran today. For any of you may not know, that's typically the historic way it was
Persia.
yeah, at least
That is the flag of the lion.
yeah, it's like
The lion and the sun. I believe it's the lion and the sun. Or the golden lion.
ancient Persia, like back in the ancient days, which is now Iran, I think it is.
Well, let's get rid of the IRGC and get rid of that Islamic fundamentalist bullshit that has held Iran back since 1979.
Because they're like people, like the young people, just want to have more freedom and want to go. The people who even want to go back to the days before.
Unfortunately, there's plenty of them that support the Islamic fundamentalism. Don't walk into the road again.
It's supposed to be.
We will support freedom for people to choose their way. As long as we agree with it. Why are you on the pavement?
Want to read that sign?
Yeah,
Happy?
I'm happy.
Yes.
It's just you were coming at me. I was walking, you were coming at me.
Towards the car.
Still a pavement, you have to wait for me to get out of the way.
Free Palestine.
Fuck you, Palestine.
Free Palestine.
Fucking dickhead. Free Palestine. Ideological bin chicken alert. Sylvia, you reckon your family's the best? You spend half your time on here abusing your son. I'm not sure I believe you. Can't be offending the snack bars, says Enoch. Monday, are you going to Manchester Demo next Saturday? Asks Alan Best. I most certainly am. I bought my ticket for that a few weeks ago. Got it very, very, very cheap. Train over and train back. It's very, very good. I'm sorted, mate, sorted. And I'm waiting to see whether Britain First and UKIP and Advance would all quickly join Rupert Lowe's new political party. You hope to say hello to me? Brilliant. I will see you there, Alan. Bin chicken, street hawk. Street hawk is the bin chicken. I like that. I'm going to take the piss out of him for that. He just got himself a little Vespa, a little 50cc one. And he was keeping it quiet from everybody. Totally quiet from everybody. And on Monday, he got an early bus down to Birmingham. And then he got a train from Birmingham to Malvern. And he's bought himself a 24-year-old Vespa ET2 50cc. And he went down there to go and get it and have an adventure in coming back on his Vespa 50cc. So he set off from Malvern about 1:30, 2 o'clock in the afternoon on the Monday. And he got back to Leeds at 1 o'clock on Tuesday afternoon. It took 23 hours for him to get back. Now, of course, he wasn't riding the whole of that time in that 23 hours. Pippa, stop it. Oi, Pippa. Stop.
Leave it, Pip.
So yeah, he wasn't riding the whole time. He got the bike out of the shop that he bought it from, and he pinned it straight away, all the way up to what he thinks was 30 miles an hour, but the speedo cable wasn't working, so he doesn't know how fast it was going. It broke down after 6 or 7 miles, and then they came out and picked him up and took him back to the shop. They did a little twiddling, they told him a couple of things and then sent him on his way again. And he got even less far away and the thing died again because he pinned it all over again, which is not what you do with a 2-stroke engine. You have to warm it up. Then the AA said, oh yeah, we'll be out. And around about 10 o'clock in the evening, somebody turned up, said, they'd previously said they're likely to they're likely to give him a lift back in a taxi, and they will bring him a lift back to Leeds. They'll get him a lift back to Leeds, and his bike will follow within 48 hours. But by the time the guy turned up, there was nothing wrong with the bike because it had merely overheated. So with that overheating, they said, well, we can't find anything wrong with it. What we'll do is we'll move you to a McDonald's and you can sit there all night, because this is nothing to do with us. Your bike's not broken down. And of course, with Street Hawk being vegetarian, he didn't like the concept of going to McDonald's. So he just started off going 15 miles an hour all the way back. 150 miles at 15 miles an hour. In the wet, in the dark. As a 50cc. It was on little country roads without any lights. So yeah, he got back with hypothermia. And he's been moaning about it ever since. If he had kids, it would make a good story. What's going on over here? Oh, they're getting closer and closer. Closer and closer. Look at this.
This is a two-state solution I can work with.
Two-state solution.
I don't think these shoppers can though.
They're trying. Yeah.
Because it shows the utter hypocrisy of this lot.
You see, the interesting thing about this, most people in this crowd do not know that these lot are here. They haven't got a clue. They've been in them. Yeah, he's eating it all, yeah. I seem to be in the way of people here. Don't push into me on purpose, okay? I suggest you don't push into me on purpose. You did, you walked straight past me and pushed into me. I was stood still, you decided to do it.
going to condemn Iran? Are you going to condemn Iran for killing hundreds of thousands in 3 weeks? What's legitimate about it? What's legitimate about it? Yes, it can. Yes. What's wrong with Zionism, sir? Brush your teeth! Brush your teeth, Brandon!
Sounded a bit racist, what you were saying there. From what I could hear of it.
You're wearing a racist and rapist hat. Really? 2026. Pedophile. He's a pedophile. He's a pedophile. Searches of ISIS. Free Palestine.
So you can play that game.
Just pushing up your leg.
Yeah. She used to doing that with a horrible old man, eh? Hello, Adolf.
Do Palestinians feel pain?
Probably, they're human. Do they like giving pain?
Do Jews feel pain?
Yes, they're human. Are you anti-human? It's my question. With your terrorist chants. Gee, you hate human rights for everybody.
Oh,
you hate them. You hate them.
Shame on you. You have no soul. All you care
You
about
hate.
You're making
You
enough
hate
money.
certain
Are you
humans.
making enough money?
You
You've got
hate
no soul.
certain
All you care
humans.
about money. Money, money,
What's that?
money. Shame on you. You love money, not people dying.
Apparently, I love
being.
money.
You're
I
not
love
you
money.
being, you love money.
Where's my money coming from? Where's it
You
coming
don't
from,
care about
G?
kids
Where's
dying.
it coming from,
Shame
G?
on you.
Where's my money coming from, G?
You don't care about kids dying. Shame. All you care about your clicks. Click, click, click. Money, money, money. Click, click, click. Shame. God will judge you on your judgment day.
Can you sing it from ABBA? Can you sing it in an ABBA tune?
Shame on you. Shame on you. Click, click, click. Money, money, money. Love
That's
money.
the one. That's the
You
one.
love
You
you,
took
click,
your
click,
time.
click,
You
and you
took
will
your
die,
time.
and you will burn in eternity. Money, 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 lovely money, you love it, click, click, click. Children die in Gaza, and you don't give a fuck.
Yeah, but no, I didn't think it's a good thing. I hate the sad songs.
Click, click, click. Money, money, money.
Pippa! Pippa, you've got your stuff done wrong.
How he can be bombarded with so much information about the ethnic violence and then still do what he does with his Trump skull cap, his Trump MAGA hat. I don't get it.
That's called ideology and political position. You've got yours, he's got his.
Here's the position. You beat up Nigel Farage, kick him out of the party for being
Yeah.
a shitbag, and you take
And,
that
hang on. There's a next bit to that. There's a next bit. And then we'll replace him with Rupert Lowe, and then you'll realise what right wing really is.
Was he a Nazi?
That's your stupidity.
Was he a Nazi in high school?
I wonder what type of bully you were in high school.
I wasn't.
While
I
you
was
were
trying to
a
make
child.
friends. Oh,
You know?
yeah, I was a Nazi child.
Yeah, exactly.
But I wasn't going to
All
stick
of us were. All of us were. And it doesn't matter. Back in
wasn't
the
a toad
70s,
man.
back in the 70s,
Oh.
if you know anything about the 70s, I mean, the comics were Warlord, Battle, blah, blah, blah. It was all anti-Germany. And the way to annoy the shit out of people was to throw a Sieg Heil to tell people that you notice them as being a fascist cunt.
But now here we are, and the past.
And he's not the
has gone
same
full
person, so why Why are you claiming he is?
I won't give Nigel credit, he doesn't deserve it. You're a better
Wow.
man Mondays without the
I'm just saying, he's got a political position, you've got a political position, and your view of attacking, your view is the only way that you can defend your position is to attack the other side in terms of people instead of actual philosophy on the subject.
He's got terrible policies and he's
There
a
you go
terrible
again.
person.
There you go again. You're attacking the person instead of the ideas. This is the point. This is the point about the left. You never have a good argument about the policies. You only use feminine wiles of attacking people, accusing them of certain things.
That's pretty masculine, attacking people. I would
Not
rather be a little bit more
with
feminine.
those insults. It's not.
Oh, okay.
It's very feminine.
It's civil.
You want a masculine attack? I mean,
In the nuts.
yeah,
Here's a
exactly.
masculine
See what your
attack.
dog does.
Milkshake in your face. That's a masculine attack.
See what your dog does. Here's the dog. Tomorrow! Tomorrow! Here's Hayden. Here's Hayden.
How you doing, honey? Nice to see you. I'm the only one.
I'm the only one. Where's
It
Mick?
was a very quick one. The night, you know what they say, it's a quick one. Schmeckles, that's all I can say, Schmeckles.
Not on there. No, no.
It's time to know, see you later.
Oh, Hayden singing away. What's going on at Blank Street? What do they sell in Blank Street? What is it in Blank Street that they sell? Is it food? Is it food or is it a bar? I have no idea. Tomorrow. What? I have no idea. Might be a cafe. Damn, says Enoch. But Hayden was anti-Brexit. Hey, everyone's allowed to have their opinion. That's what I love about my country. These freedoms everybody has. It would be damn boring if everybody thought exactly the same thing. But if everybody lived by the same principles, everyone would be allowed to have all the different opinions. Sylvia, I do not have a fat voice. I can tell you that for a fact. That is Hayden sitting up. I can't see him making an honest living. He's got a very, very good voice. He was, back in the 70s, I think, or early 80s, Hayden was on one of the early TV Make Me a Star type programs singing. Very, very good. That paid protester talking about money. The irony, committed a suicide. Thank you very much, Ale Gorhover. Welcome to the channel. He's right in front of us right now, actually. The guy is called G, and he is an ideological piece of shit. What was really interesting the other day when they were doing a joint women's march, which the Palestinians joined in against, of course, because it was pro-LGBT, pro-feminism, pro all of this stuff, G couldn't join it, and he refused, and he went and sat down and had a coffee somewhere and watched it go past, and shouted at people as they went past. So yes, G is a hater of quite a lot of things, and he's a complete hypocrite. And of course they're stopped outside Barclays. I want to know how many of this lot bank at Barclays. You bank at Barclays? You bank at Barclays? Anybody? You bank at Barclays? There's Barclays. Yeah, but everyone can call in a pink and dumb. You're absolutely right, Enoch. You're absolutely right. He was giving me the look as if he fancies me then. When the revolution comes, we will enjoy it. We will enjoy our revolution. You will suffer. You will suffer badly for being such anti-British pieces of tripe. We will bring the revolution eventually. We will remove the colonizers from our land. Once reform and restore Britain come together, these colonizers and haters of our land will be removed. Only patriots will be allowed. We won't be supremacists. She's coming through. Come on, Sarge, get it sorted. Leeds best burger. Apparently. I want a hoo-yah. What are they shutting down for Palestine now? Viet tasty? Boots? Specsavers? Hoo-yah? What are they wanting to shut down for Palestine today? The Yorkshire Eye Clinic? We should shut this lot down for Britain. Shut it down for our police. I'm going to have to get out of the way, aren't I? Taxi driver doesn't know the size of his vehicle. It's an interesting one.
There's not that many of them.
Well, I hope you've enjoyed today's show so far. I appreciate you being here. And I haven't necessarily been keeping up with what these anti-British, pro-terrorism, pro-genocide, pro-ethnic cleansing people are about. Because it's the same old, same old. It's no different. Every single week, it's the same thing. And they're turning down to go straight through the hedgerow. What are they shutting down for Palestine? I think it's about time we had some crowds of Leeds United football supporters shutting this lot down myself. Shut them down for Leeds United. Shut them down for Valentine's. That's what I say. Not that any of this lot have got anything to do tonight. Because who the fuck would want to be with any of this lot?
I'm surprised at how a few of the usual people haven't turned up today.
Which are the usual people that haven't turned up? What, Shabnan and...
Yeah, I think there's like a... And there's some of the youngsters as well. There's a few youngsters.
You know, I was shocked the other day. I saw a TikTok of Shabnam, and I thought she'd lost a bit of weight recently, but she put the camera down to her chest, and it was like Africa, the whole of fucking Africa. I don't know what she's been doing. She might have been, I don't know, pumping herself up in the chest somewhere. I don't know, somehow. Maybe she's gone for a double Z, triple Z size at a doctor or something. I haven't got a clue. But I thought she'd been losing weight. I was clearly wrong, very wrong. And we've got a violinist up here. Good on you, my dear. Keep going, make some money. Why was he wiping his arse against the ambulance? I've no idea. They're a very strange bunch of people, this lot. Very strange. I have noticed they don't sing From the River to the Sea anymore. I haven't heard them shouting End the Occupation either for quite a while. Why they're shouting Stop the Genocide, I've no idea. There hasn't been any fighting there for months. Absolutely months. News Now Yorkshire has given up. In a way. Oh, there's a black police van. What is this? I've not seen this before.
First time I've seen this sort of one.
not seen this van before. They're playing cards in there, I reckon. Palestine is the graveyard of morality, you're absolutely right. I don't know why they've got the word Western in there. I've been quietly impressed with my system today. My phone doesn't seem to have been wobbling about all over the place. My gimbal has been working. It's always good when your gimbal works. In about 10 minutes, this bunch of assholes will be off our streets. Banksy has been here. All Leeds, aren't we? ALAW. Leeds United. Prophetic witness. Welcome to the channel. Long live Israel. No such place as Palestine. What absolute dummies. There are worse things you could say. Most definitely. They all claim high rate GLA. Yorkshire media. DLA, Disability Living Allowance, is it? Or something? Wombat Lady. My gimbal works. No innuendo at all. But no innuendo. There was none there. The what? It's full of fucking communists. Well, the interesting thing about this lot being communists is they're all about no borders. Free. Anyone can go anywhere. Except Palestine. Palestine is not allowed to have no borders. Palestine must be rid of anybody that is not Arab, according to them. They are the most fascist people who play with words and claim to be really, really nice when what they're saying is supremacy, genocide, ethnic cleansing, killing, death, murder. Everything that they want is what they say the others do.
Like get rid of those who aren't like one of us.
Yep.
And then in the Bible it says love thy neighbour.
They don't follow the Bible.
Yeah, they follow the Muslims follow the Quran.
They follow their ideological bullshit.
And it's like even like where Christians and Jews are trying to know extremism because like they wasn't extremism and eradicating it, but the people at the higher level aren't doing anything about it. Unless, you know, if it's like a Trump or Netanyahu, then they're the ones who will be sorting those people out.
Pippa, come on, girl.
Let's sort this out.
Oh. Well, they're going past the Grand Theatre again. They came down this way earlier on.
I think it's what I've seen could be even the same for next week as well.
Next week, I'm not here. I'm in Manchester next week.
Yeah, it's like we're 70 because it's like although it's like Valentine's Square, it's going to be like same.
Is that Valentine's Square still going to be there, is it?
Yeah, I think I looked it up online and it did say, for what I know, this week and next week it's going to be start from Marion Gardens, so it's going to be a week after that, it's going to be down at the usual place.
Yeah. It'll be its usual place in a couple of weeks. Right, what's going on? Oh, red transmission, unstable, bit like my brain. Rogers, shut it down for Palestine. There we go, from the sea to the river, from the river to the sea. It's the first time I've heard it in quite a while, I've got to say. But I do find it fascinating. These people want migration. Anybody allowed to go into Britain, but not allowed into Palestine. Which is exactly what the Jews did. They were refugees. They went to Palestine. And because it was free, they took it. If something's free, people pick those things up. And it was free. There was hardly anybody there. And then the Arabs filled it up. Because the Israelis started making work. So they all went there to go and get a piece of the action, to make some money.
Thank you, drummers.
Death to Hamas! Death to Hamas! I found out the other day, and Enoch might be able to correct me on this. This is what I heard the other day, that Hamas was started as a health organization. It was started as a health organization to help the people of Palestine. And as such, being a humanitarian health organisation, Israel supported it, as any good Western country would do, if there are humanitarian reasons. And now people use that, because Hamas then, once it got into power, became a political party. Once it became a political party that was all about control and killing and terrorism, and then was democratically elected in 2006 and hasn't had an election since. Since that point, the accusation has been against Israel that they set it up, they started it, they supported Hamas. Well, from what I can tell, from what I heard, is because it was set up as a humanitarian health organisation. Now let's see what Enoch's telling me here, because I could be wrong. Trevor Barnard. Hello, Trevor. Fuck off to plasticine, then. Wacko nutters. I agree. They can all go. All of you. Go. Go somewhere else. You hate this country so much. Some of our young lads are here. TikTokers or Instagrammers. So yes, Sylvia asked, what's happened to Charlie? He got targeted by the cops on the 1st of February, banned from Man City and also banned from posting online. We'd been wondering why he was not posting online. We knew that he was banned from Manchester. He's been done under Section 4 of the Public Order Act, 4A or something, and been banned from Manchester until mid-June, something like that. But we weren't sure whether he'd been banned from social media, from posting, and it may well be true. What was his crime? That's a good one. I haven't looked up what Section 4A means, but he does go around this stuff and then start shouting at people, and the crime might be something to do when he defends himself against people, or it might be breach of the peace stuff.
Unless maybe someone could have accused him of assault, who knows?
And somebody might have accused him of something, yeah. Which I don't think would come under the Public Order Act. That would probably come under something else. So, who knows? We don't know. We don't know.
That'll be a mystery.
Has not yet been lifted, even though yesterday the High Court did rule that prescription was unlawful. And what that means is
Plasticine action is still proscribed. And yesterday's High Court aspect, that is the other news. Okay, let's get into this. So plasticine action got proscribed by this government a few months ago, and then there have been something like 2,000 people, maybe more, had been arrested for supporting a terrorist organisation. They have taken it to court, the High Court, and the High Court yesterday came out and said that was an unlawful proscription. And it looks like the government is going to appeal it. But if I was them, I'd be looking at it somewhat differently. I'd probably be going, okay, let's leave them as is. Let's determine peaceful protest by using the word peaceful. So anybody that does any criminal damage, anybody that does any assault, anybody that uses any hate speech, anybody that causes financial damage to anybody will be arrested, will have the full force of the law put against them. And like, for example, these now then these people who smashed the back of the lady in wherever it was, the Elbit place, and caused loads of damage, and the people that caused £7 million worth of damage, or however many millions it was, on the aeroplanes, well, maybe they should be liable for every single penny for the rest of their lives for all of that. Do not allow them to claim bankruptcy and get away from paying their fines, £7 million worth, and go after the organisation in and of itself. If they are doing this stuff on behalf of Plasticine Action, then Plasticine Action gets to be labelled as part of the same organisation that does it. And the police should have their own people. They probably do have their own people on the inside, so they know what the orders are that are coming from whoever, and that it's all under the name of this organisation with this organisation's full backing. So you go after the money, you go after the people, you go after the organisation. You don't have to prescribe it. What you can do is take it out. Do what they did against the Godfathers in America. Follow the money. Take away their money. That would be my view. That's what I would do with this lot. Somebody else who is sick of all this shit. What was his crime? What was his crime? We don't know. Wombat Lady. A lot of YouTubers seem to be getting from places lately. Is there a word missing from there? I heard the Mayor of Manchester is up for re-election. It's Andy Burnham. I don't think it's up for re-election at the moment, as far as I know. He didn't manage to get put forward as the candidate for Labour for Gorton and Denton, which would have made the mayoralty free and requiring an election. So I don't think so.
I think unless he wanted to become like an MP, but I think Storm or someone decided to block him from participating, and that, I think because of that it caused an uproar. Could be like
not that much of an uproar.
At least amongst his constituents.
So Enoch, but the Met said they will not arrest anyone now for supporting Plasticine Action. Yeah, that's probably a good idea for the moment, but it's still prescribed. Kabuki Theatre, I don't know what that is. Sylvia, crusty, dusty, musty, celebrating at the homes. Enoch, the deep state needs Labour in power. I tell you, it is completely captured. Every single institution is completely captured. They're all socialist, and we are in trouble. I tell you what, if the majority of the country supports Green Party and Labour and your party after this next election, I will be leaving. There is no way that I want to live in a country where the majority of people are like this. I'm too old for it. I'm just going to go, yeah, fuck it, fuck them all. If they want it to go to shit, they can let it go to shit. Enoch, Labour can't take the flak of unbanning plasticine action, so the judiciary is doing the dirty work for Labour. Well, the judiciary is captured, that's the point.
I mean, I used to vote Labour, but it was up until the last time I voted for them was the local elections 2019. But after that, I just stopped voting for them because it wasn't.
So
the
you
sort-
were a Blairite babe, were you?
I think a little bit after that, it was like I think it was when typically more like it was.
You just didn't like Boris Johnson,
No,
which
no,
is
no.
exactly what everybody
No,
should have been like,
it's
and he
actually
should have been
typically
gone.
part of it was when Corbyn was in power, but I felt like he lost his spark, and then after that, I just found Starmer. He came in and I just thought this isn't the Labour Party.
Corbyn's just a nutter.
Yeah, and
Starmer is just a technocrat.
And I just stopped.
Starmer is a technocrat
Yeah.
who demands power.
Yeah.
He is the king narcissist,
Yeah,
is Starmer.
I
Unbelievable.
mean, typically, I thought that when he came into power, I thought that things would have been better under him, but no, it was a complete opposite.
He's a communist.
Yeah.
He is an international lawist,
So I
of
don't-
which there is
yeah.
no such thing as international law.
No.
It is merely treaties and agreements
Yeah.
of which anybody can go, yeah, we're not following that anymore. It's not law. There is no legal authority that made this international law. And any country can just go, yeah, we're not doing that anymore. Just like America has done with all of the nuclear treaties and everything else. So,
Right. Have you heard of Hannah Arendt?
I've heard of Adolf.
No, of Hannah Arendt, a Jewish
Hannah
philosopher
Arendt.
in Germany.
No,
About totalitarianism.
there's lots
He
of
said
Jewish people
there
think
should be a
lots of different
binational
things.
State. She was against the Jewish state.
Yeah.
Palestine.
Well, there's lots of
Palestinians
people
and
have lots
Jewish
of
people should live
decisions.
together in
There's a
one
lot of
state.
people in Britain that are communists as well, and they should be got rid of as well.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds pretty much like fascism to me.
That's what communism is, yeah.
Yeah, no. When you say they should be get rid of, that's what fascism is about.
Yeah.
Interesting. And then sometimes I just feel like maybe like they should bring back the death penalty for the most heinous of criminals, but then of course even if it went up for debate, you people be against it. So God knows. I think there's.
It doesn't matter whether people are against it, it
Oh,
matters
doesn't-
whether it goes wrong.
Yeah. I mean,
That's the problem with the death penalty.
Yeah.
If you actually put the wrong person to death,
Yeah.
because there are plenty of people in this world that will say, yes, it was me. It was me. I did it. And somebody will get killed when they shouldn't have been. Right. It's dead here now, and I am gonna shut down. I'm gonna say goodbye, and I hope you liked it. And please like and subscribe. And I will be from Manchester next week at the Britain First March. And that should be very interesting. Cheers, everybody. I will be live around about midday next week. And I will see you all then.
And have a good
Thank
week.
you very much.